welcome back to Life Retuning TV. A very big warm welcome to you. Thank you very much for being here with the creator of Life Retuning, Ildiko, and myself, Lisa Rudge. So this week we're going to be talking about past lives. Now, whether you believe in past lives or not, I just ask you to have a bit of an open mind about them. Some people do believe in past lives. And Ildiko, would you say that a past life can have an effect on the current life that we have now and the problems that we're having at the moment?
Lisa, through my work over the last 6 years developing Life Retuning, I have actually discovered that almost every choice that we make every day of our lives is affected by our past incarnations. So yes, it's a very, very big impact indeed. And most people don't actually realise how big that impact is.
Wow. And last week we were talking about the auras, and if you remember, and the layers of all the auras.
That's right, we were.
Is the past lives that we've had stored in one of these layers of our auras that you can get to with Life Retuning?
Yes, Lisa, and in fact the layer that it tends to be stored in is the outside layer of the aura. If you remember, I mentioned cosmic and catheric. The catheric is the outer layer that's about 3 meters away from the physical body. Now the energy there vibrates at a very, very high frequency, so we don't really have much access to it, but that tends to be where that information is stored. I want to mention here the Akashic Records. I don't know whether any of you have heard of either the term of Akashic Records or the energy matrix in physics terms is the same thing. It's the recording energetically of every single second of existence right from the start of creation. Now I know that sounds absolutely incredible, but physics, quantum physics, is starting to show that this really actually is the way that energy is stored. So if you think about it, we are part of that existence, that creation. So our existences, our incarnations are all recorded, and they're all recorded in your aura and accessible.
This is mind-blowing stuff. So within those records and in our aura, can you track back, you know, to not just one previous life that we've had, but all of the previous lives that we've had?
Yes, you can. You can track anything that is relevant to your current problem because it's held in the aura. It's just like following a database. You put the search category in by putting intention in, actually, to find the root of that current problem. And the energy field, as a blessing of nature, will take you to the exact significant times. I call them seed traumas. Now some of those, Lisa, might be located in this lifetime, and some might be located in a past life, and it's all there. It's all available in a Life Retuning session.
So could a current problem have stem back from problems in this life and in previous lives? The same problems stem from the two? Yes,
and what we tend to do is create patterns of behaviour, because of course energy is a pattern and it's information. So because of the resonance, the way the resonance works, we create the same patterns certainly in this lifetime. I'm sure many of you have patterns that you would really like to let go of. I mean, I have in the past. I've retuned myself, and we want to let go of them, but we can't. And the reason is because that energy is actually imprinted in our energy fields, in the Akashic Records, and that part of us is the aura. So yes, we can actually, believe it or not, create the same pattern over and over again from lifetime to lifetime, and then it shows up in this lifetime. Scary stuff, eh?
It's really scary. Now a lot of us try to manifest all the time, manifesting good things for ourselves, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. Does that also stem back to problems that we've carried with us from a previous life?
Lisa, it can do, absolutely. You might set up a pattern of non-deserving, for instance, in the 6th century AD with a lifetime. And what you may very well have done is you might have come back in the 8th century AD and manifest the same issues in the next lifetime. And what we're here to do, I'm a great believer that what we're here to do is to learn lessons, and those lessons are about love in some aspect or another. Now, if we don't get it in a lifetime, we will come back and we will have to learn that lesson, or it will be shown to us again, and we will be given another chance to actually get it this time.
Wow. That's fantastic and really interesting, and obviously not being able to manifest and all of those things go hand in hand with feeling anxious and feeling fearful. Is life retuning something that can help with fear and anxiety?
It certainly can, Lisa, and we're going to be covering that in the next episode in depth.
Amazing. Make sure you do not miss that. I think fear and anxiety is a big problem for all of us out there, so we'll look forward to covering that next time. Take care.
Next time.